Welcome to Damn Good Marketing Podcast, where we ditch the fluff, cut the BS, and get real about what actually takes to market your business like a freaking pro. I'm your host, Shelby Claymall, Louisiana native, two-time boy mom, and the founder of Shelby Claymall Marketing, a social media agency built for small-town entrepreneurs with big-ass dreams. I left corporate where I was underpaid and underestimated, built a multi-six-figure business from the ground up, launched a sold-out marketing event, and created this podcast to give you the truth behind growing a brand online without losing your mind or your values. This is for the ones who are tired of spinning their wheels, ready to show the hell up, and finally market with confidence, clarity, and consistency. So if you're ready to grow, get bold, and to build a brand that actually turns heads and opens doors, let's do the damn thing. All right, here we go. Let's break it down. Like if you listened to the last episode, that was we're doing a 3-part series of what the heck. It's literally what the heck marketing. And like the first one was what the heck is actually working. And the second one is going to be so freaking juicy. If you didn't listen to episode 1, I would recommend that you do that first. But if not, it's okay. We're going to go dive into this and then you're going to go back to it. But this one is going to be called What the Heck is Stopping You? Quite literally, the mindsets that keep you freaking stuck and how we're going to break them. Because today I'm going to practice with you how you're going to actually break them. Because ultimately, sometimes like when I have these conversations with people, it's really ultimately about the mindset and what's actually stopping them versus what's the problem. There's not really a bigger picture other than your mindset. And so we're going to freaking break it down because we're about to cut the fluff, cut the bullshit, and we're going to call out the real reason why you're stuck in your business. Like, are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. This episode is for perfectionists, planners, overthinkers, I'll do it tomorrow crowd. And if you've ever said, I know what I should be doing, so why the heck am I not doing it? Keep freaking listening because this is also for you. For those of you that don't know, or you're watching my YouTube channel or you're watching this on Instagram, I have my laptop right here because these are the series that I want to actually make sure that I'm hitting the key points to it. Anyway, why am I justifying why my laptop's sitting here? I have no idea. Anyway. This is what we're going to say. We're going to start with this and we're going straight for the jugular. Are you ready? You are not lazy. You're just stuck in one of these mindsets. Are you ready? Let's break it down. Number 1, I am not here to shame you. I am here to name what's really happening and we're going to break down those R's. So which one are you right now? Number 1, it has to be perfect before I launch. I want this to sit with you. Are you someone that needs like perfect everything, perfect branding, perfect social media, perfect funnels, perfect program, perfect quite literally every single thing. You've rewritten your website 12 times. You have 50 reels in your drafts, but nothing is getting posted. You say that you're just not ready. Reality check, it is a form of fear. Perfection is a form of fear. Perfection is a form of fear. Done and in the world will always beat perfect and stuck in your own head. Done messy will always win. Done will always trump perfection. Done will move the needle in your business. Done will allow you to understand what is working in your business and what is not working in your business. Done will show you that you are brave enough to do hard things. Oh, that was a reality check right up in the gut. Mindset number 2. I just need to learn one more thing first. First off, what is one more thing that you're going to learn? How is that going to change everything? You're already on the 8th marketing course. Like literally how many of you, raise of hands, have bought so many marketing courses or you've never opened it? Or that hell, you're even in my membership and you've never cracked open how awesome the website is. And you're like, I got to cancel because I can't justify the cost because I've never opened it. Huh? Say what? Stop buying things that you aren't actually going to implement. And just by learning one more thing isn't going to move the needle for you. Okay, here we go. You follow 37 different experts giving contradicting advice. That's the truth though, bruh. That is literally the truth. You're overeducated and underexecuted. Oh, let me say that again. You're overeducated and underexecuted, which means all of you are doing is relying on educating yourself because you're masking that fear that you have to actually start or that to think that you're good enough to actually start. The truth is consumption feels productive, but action creates momentum. Let me read that again for you. Consumption feels productive, but action creates momentum. Your clarity is on the other side of trying. You guys, if you just did the thing that is not happening for you, You would build confidence. You would build momentum. The needle would move. You would make conversion. Let me say it again. Perfection, that's not right. Let me say it again. Consumption feels productive, but action creates momentum. Guys, if you are in the mindset of, I just need to learn one more thing, you've got to just start messy. You've got to just trust that you know enough to teach that one thing to that one person, because you only have to honestly be one step ahead. One step ahead. That is it. Want to know what's really happening in our city? Inside New Orleans Magazine is your exclusive look into the people, places, and culture that make this city iconic. This bi-monthly print and digital magazine brings you stories that celebrate local art, style, cuisine, and community. New Orleans elevated. It's not just a read, it's a lifestyle. So grab your copy or subscribe to InsideNewOrleansMagazine.com and experience the city from the inside out. Mindset number 3. I'm not getting traction, so maybe it's not working. I'm sorry. You posted for 2 weeks and want to burn it all down. Try 4.5 years every single freaking day. Every single day. It works if you give it time. It works if you give it time. You're discouraged because no one commented on your offer post, yet you didn't show up as a human and all you do is sell. You keep saying nothing is working, but you haven't been consistent for longer than a month or even 7 seconds, which is the attention span of no one anymore. Visibility is a long game. Social media is a long game. There is no instant gratification. There is virality, but that doesn't mean conversion. It is a long game that you have to commit to. This is the new form of marketing. Like literally, you wouldn't have hesitated or flinched, or your parents or your grandparents, when they were supposed to get on TV, billboard, print, radio, and they knew that they couldn't just do it once. Why is it so different with social media? Why? Consistency will always win over intensity. Guys, consistency will always win. You need discipline, you need consistency, and you need to start messy. And you need to show up as a human. So 4. Okay? The 4th mindset is, I've tried everything, but have you though? Like, but really, have you tried everything? Like, have you gone over your messaging? First off, do you have a strategy? Do you know what your consumers like and don't like? Have you shown up consistently? Have you gotten your face on video? Has your voice been heard? Have you done things that were uncomfortable? Have you invested in your business? Have you hired a mentor that's been there and done that? Have you? I would say not. I would say not, because something is off for you. Have you tried 10 different things halfway and gave up before any of them could actually work? Here's some tough love. Strategy doesn't fail. Execution with no commitment does. We have commitment issues in this day and time because we get tired, we get burnout, we post like a week and we're like, it doesn't work. I don't have 1 million followers. Who cares? That's not how it works. It's a long-term game. So I'm going to say it again. This is some tough freaking love right here. Strategy does not fail. Strategy does not fail. Strategy does not fail. Execution with no commitment does. If you have zero commitment, that is what fails. Here's what actually keeps getting you stuck. Let's really break it down. You're overwhelmed because there's no clear plan. You have no idea what you're doing. You don't want to invest in your business to actually get the plan. You haven't sat down to strategically think about who your clientele is. What is the strategy? What is the messaging? How am I going to relate to them? How am I going to show up as a human being? Oh my God, is Karen going to judge me for getting online? Like, you have not done any of those things. You're overwhelmed. Because when I say it like that, does that not overwhelm you? Because it overwhelms me. You're doing it alone with no feedback loop. You literally are trying to do this by yourself because you're scared to tell everybody that you're crazy, meaning that you are chasing your dreams and you are thinking bigger and better for yourself. You are scared to invest in your business to get the actual feedback from the people that have been there, done that. You are so alone in this because you don't want the help from others, or you don't want their judgment. You don't want the opinions of others. But let me tell you something. You aren't in the right circle of humans if that is what you're scared of, because when you get with the right people, it isn't as lonely as you think. Now, don't get me wrong. Entrepreneurship is lonely, but it's not as lonely as you think when you have the right people in the area with you. Another thing is you're watching others online and making it mean something about you. First off, it has nothing to do with you. What other people are doing has absolutely nothing to do with you. Literally, it's none of your business. Stop consuming yourself with other people and start actually implementing the things that you need to get done in order that's going to move the business. I mean, that is actually going to move the needle for you. And I get it. I've been there too. But that is exactly why I created Damn Good Marketing Live. Like, I'm not kidding, because marketing shouldn't be guesswork and your growth shouldn't happen in isolation. This is a place where you're going to network with people that you've never known existed because they're in it with you. They've been there, they've done that, or they're going through the same shit you are going through. They're going to be there to help you. You are not the problem. The room that you are in is. That is the problem. Are you putting yourselves in the room? Are you getting yourself out there? Are you networking with the right people? You do not need another freebie. You do not need to figure it out alone. You need to be in a room where the excuses stop and the clarity starts. Let me say that again. You do not need another freebie. You do not need to figure it out alone. You need to be in the room where the excuses stop and the clarity freaking starts. And that is DGML. DGML is that freaking room, y'all. And it's where you stop hiding, start freaking showing up, and finally understand how the hell to market your business, how the hell to network, how the hell to move the needle, how to make the connections that you need in order to work for your business. So what the heck is stopping you? Whatever it is, we're moving past it together. So November 6th, I want to see you in New Orleans. I want to see you there. And if you were listening to this, like I did in the last episode, I have a code for you for $200 off. Comment, send me a DM with the word August, and I'm going to send you a $200 off coupon code to get you in that room. I want you there. God gave you this purpose, guys. Literally invest in your business, do the damn thing, and take a chance. Take a chance, because it will change your freaking life. Guys, I will be back for the 3rd episode of this series very soon. Until next time, let's freaking get it.